I tried doing Halloweenish nails. I should add more spider charms. Also, sorry if you have arachnophobia. This video is going to be sleeving and storing just tripleS photo cards. I wanted to have all my assemble24 stuff stored before I did my collection video, so I'm just going to store everything right now. I have 3 pieces of mail. This is the main bulk of the assemble24 stuff I have, but I'm going to open up the group order stuff first. I just got this in the mail today. I already did kind of start opening it. This is who I joined with. Thank you, Faith. You literally supplied and completed all the album objects I needed. I hope you're doing okay. I miss you lots on Instagram. The polls were so good. I was also able to get a few objects that I just really wanted for members I wasn't planning on fully collecting. I also got a bunch of inclusions. I'm so glad that I claimed both pop and inclusions, because if I did not claim inclusions as well, I would barely have anything. Even if I didn't get a Yuyeon pre-order, I still got a lot of the album objects that I needed, so that worked out really well. I'll open these last. I also got a bunch of symbol cards because there's only one version of this, and I claimed like I think 11 or 12 sets of inclusions, and I do think I'm gonna store these. These are all the album objects I got. This one's so cute. Same with this Mayu. I do have another Mayu as well. I might end up collecting Mayu because I'm only missing one of her objects. And then I also have this Shinny. This one's so pretty. This is the last one I was missing, and I can't remember if I said I needed it on the sorting form. So that worked out perfectly. I have all 3 of Sohyun's. I think she might have my favorite cards of the era, especially this one. I have all 3 of Kotone's. Kotone. I say her name differently every time. This is my favorite one. Actually, Kotone might have my favorite. And then for Yuyeon, I only got 2 of them, but I was able to secure 301 for like $3. And I have that in this package. This is all the pre-orders, and then I got all the IDs. I might be missing one Dahyun, but I wasn't planning on collecting the IDs initially. So these 2 were the only 2 mini postcard size ones I got. I think this Yuyeon is a K-Town one. And then I also joined for a Kotone. This picture's so cute. This is exactly how I take selfies. There's so many in here. I'll open those last as well. These are all the pre-orders. I joined for a lot of the showcase ones because those were a lot of the earlier ones. Just striking with my thumb. So I don't have Yuyeon for every single one I joined, but I wasn't expecting to anyway. So I'm glad I at least got quite a few. But the cards I did get for the other members are so cute. I believe this one came in a set. This one was guaranteed. This was the like chin poke one. I think this was a showcase one. I got Kotone's chocolate one. Then I think this was another showcase, the teddy bear, and then I got Kotone's the black rabbit one. And this one and one of the album outfits. And then this Nien. I don't even care that I didn't get Yuyeon's for this because this is like the best Nien card ever. I'm just gonna put the symbol cards on top. So I have Cheon, Dahyun. Oh my god, these are super thin. Kotone, Sohyun, Jinwi, Mayu, Soyeon, Naki, Sulin, Kaide, and is this the last one? No, Jiyeon, and then Yuyeon. I already have Sohyun and oh my god, I already have Sohyun and Dahyun, so I'm gonna put them off to the side. I forgot they have cute color backs. And then we have all the IDs. I have Yuyeon. I have all 3 of hers. And then these 2 Sohyun's and a Shion. I thought I had all of Sohyun's. It might be in here. Oh, yeah, it's right here. And then I have all 3 of Kotone. And then these 2 Dahyun's. I bought a special mini binder for all the IDs, but that's coming in a mercari Japan package. So I'll store the IDs another time. And then lastly, I have all the postcards. And I think I'm gonna store these in this little Chobits postcard thing. They're kind of small though. Now I have to sleeve everything. Just kidding, I forgot I'd still have 2 more things to open. I was looking for the last Yuyeon object I needed, and I saw this seller. They had a bunch of objects and they were selling them for I think $3 scanned and then $5 unscanned. This was the last Yuyeon I needed. There was a lot of them available, so I just picked up a bunch that I wanted. Nakyoung 303, and then Soyeon 301. This one might be one of my favorite cards from the whole set. I also got another Mayu and this Nien. I really want Nien 301, but I love her blush. I also claimed these two Yeonjis because her cards are so pretty this era. I mean, she always has really cute cards, but especially this one. I kept looking for this Yuyeon on like Mercari Japan, and I kept seeing it for like $30. And then when I would look on Mercari US, this card would always be sold out. So I'm so glad I was able to get these for a really good price. And then the last assemble24 thing I have on hand is this Yuyeon pre-order. I wanted this one so bad. I just love cherry cards. Any photo card of an idol holding a cherry, I immediately want it. This one I bought off eBay, and then the seller was on vacation for like a really long time. I don't really see these up for sale a lot. I should definitely check on like K-Twitter or something, because Mercari Japan's been kind of failing me. There's like a few more assemble24 pre-orders I want. I really want the one where she's doing heart hand and it's like really close up to the camera. I really want the set where they're holding post-its and they're in the non-scale outfits. Also because they got their first win in those outfits, so it's kind of sentimental in that way. I still need to send proof of my group order, so I'm gonna take a picture of that, and then I'm probably gonna take a thumbnail picture as well. So after I do that, then I'm gonna sleeve everything and then store everything. Yeah, someone has been drilling outside for the past like 2 hours, so hopefully you can't hear that. I'm gonna sleeve everything. I don't think I'm gonna sleeve these. I think I'm just gonna sleeve my top 4. I don't have sleeves for these bigger ones, so I'm just gonna put these off to the side. And the ones for my non-album binder, I'm gonna sleeve in these. I double sleeve them. I'm planning to record my collection tour right after this. Maybe not right after this, because then I have to get all my binders out and that's gonna take me forever. I just need to find a time when it's quiet out, because I feel like my neighborhood is so fucking loud, especially in the morning. My neighbors have dogs, which they're super cute, but they just randomly start barking, which I know dogs do that. But the past couple weeks, they've been barking at like 3 a.m. And not just like 1 or 2 barks, they bark for like 40 minutes straight. And it's so goddamn annoying. And I feel so bad for the dogs because like, bring them inside. I don't know. I have trouble sleeping too because of how fucking loud my neighbors are. My neighbor from across the street, they always have parties, and it's always from Saturday to Sunday, and it is unfortunate because I work Sunday mornings. Not that my neighbors would know that, but I swear they fucking do it on purpose. They will not have anyone outside until like 10 o'clock at night, and then they start blasting music, and it's like very bass heavy, so I can like feel it like shaking my walls, and it's so irritating. And I don't want to say anything because they like just started their party, and like 10 o'clock isn't that late, but I have to wake up at 5 a.m. But last week was so bad, not just because of them. Like I heard the music start at like 11 o'clock at night, and I was like, you know, I am just gonna watch something until I have to wake up. So I was ready to just lay in bed and watch something. I've been watching Game of Thrones, so I was just gonna watch that. I actually finished Game of Thrones, and yes, the ending is as disappointing as people say it is. So I was just gonna stay up, and I had my light out, and I noticed something behind me, and I just shined my phone flashlight on it, and it was this huge ass house centipede. And if you don't know, centipedes are my #1 worst fear. I think I fear centipedes more than I fear death. But only house centipedes, not like those giant red ones. Those are kind of cool. But the house centipedes that have like, they look hairy. Oh my God, I can't even talk about them without wanting to throw up. My bed is right behind my window, so it was like came out from my windowsill, and I was gonna like try to find something to kill it, but like I can't even kill centipedes because I'm so fucking terrified of them. So I ran and I turned my light on, and then right when I turned my light on, the centipede crawled back behind my blinds and then back into the window. So I couldn't find it anymore. I was like punching my window, trying to get it to come out so I could like vacuum it up or something. That's how I get rid of bugs. I vacuum them up and then I throw the whole like bag thing outside. But I couldn't find it, and it was freaking me out. And if you have a fear of something, you can't just like forget about it and be like, oh, I don't see it anymore, so it's not gonna bother me. No, it was literally terrorizing me, and I was fucking shaking at 3 a.m. Literally everything was pissing me the fuck off. My neighbors were still playing loud ass music, and I just saw a centipede and I couldn't sleep, and it was horrible. I knew that I needed to sleep because there's a fly. I knew I had to be up. So I just slept with the lights on, and that was like, it felt like I was torturing myself. And then when I got home from work, I taped up my entire window because I think the centipede just came in through the crack outside through part of the window. So I taped my entire window shut, which isn't really a big deal because I'm not going to open it probably for the rest of, are we in fall right now? Yeah, summer's over, so I'm not going to open my window anyway. It's been kind of hot out though, so I just want it to be cold because I'm tired of sweating balls trying to sleep. But now you all know of my horrible fear of centipedes. They used to be in my closet, so I taped off my closet as well. If you also are afraid of centipedes, the way to get rid of them is using peppermint essential oil. I hadn't been using it for a couple weeks, and I think that's why the centipedes were coming back, because I didn't have like my fucking barrier. So I drenched my room in peppermint essential oil. It like burns my eyes, but it works. So anyways, these are all out of order, so maybe I'll put them in order. I kind of miss the SEO border, but these cards are in like perfect condition and they don't have like a bunch of indents or marks. Also, this dark blue that they chose matches really well with all of the selfies. I've never really disliked the border. I know some people hate the fucking border. I'm just glad they pick complementary colors most of the time. This is my who I'm collecting pile, and this is just cards that I like. I should have enough, but I'm gonna use some of them as fillers. So maybe I should buy more. We have, oh, fuck. Oops. I'm not sure if I want to sort them by the number or by member, but I only have one 302, I think, is Nien. So I think I'm gonna do it by member, and then these will go in the back. I'm kind of running low on these sleeves, but these size sleeves fit these hexagon things. I didn't realize, I was like trying to figure out what angle I wanted them, but it literally shows you like how it's supposed to be facing. These are also super thin, and I feel like some of them had indents, but I think that's from the DCO pressing against them, which is better than them damaging the DCO. So this is probably good enough. For my pre-orders, I double sleeve them. I still have one Yuyeon pre-order that's on the way, so I have to remember to leave a space for that when I get to that binder. But I think I'm done collecting pre-orders for assemble24. But if I see them for good prices, I'll probably still pick them up. But I'm definitely focusing more on Visionary Vision. And I think that comes out in like a week or two from the time that I'm recording this. I keep thinking about what Hit the Floor is gonna sound like. I've heard it might be one of the Gravity songs, but we're also getting Bionic Power, which I thought they were gonna use that song for a title track, but it's just gonna be a B-side. I was never the biggest fan of Bionic Power's preview, so hopefully I enjoy the actual official version. I'm also still delusional about Soul Vice being Hit the Floor, but it doesn't seem very likely. I mean, I guess we'll find out soon enough when they post the track previews. I feel like there's definitely a chance of Hit the Floor being a Gravity song, but also it could not be. Also, Atmosphere finally getting an official release. I've only watched the performance of it like once or twice, so I don't really remember what it sounds like. So it's pretty much new to me. I'm hoping we'll get a lot of Yuyeon short hair pre-order benefits. I'm sure she'll still have her extensions in, especially for like the performances, but I love her little side things as well, so I hope we get a lot of cards with her in that look. I also love Nien's lighter brown hair. The girls really haven't had any crazy color hair yet. They've pretty much just had lighter browns and the occasional red, but I wonder who the first girl is going to be to go platinum blonde. I'm hoping it's Jiyeon. I think she would look so good with blonde hair, but also I know how damaging it is. I've dyed my hair blonde twice within like the span of a year, which is so bad for your hair. And then I dyed my hair black, and I've been letting it grow out since, so my hair now is super long, but the ends of my hair are so damaged. So I give myself layers a lot of the times just to cut off the dead ends, but my hair still feels pretty dead. I always have the urge to dye my hair and then chop it all off, but I know I will definitely regret it and my hair is gonna hate me because most of my hair is pretty healthy right now. But I want to dye black so bad. Oh my god, there's so much air in this one. I think I'm going to end up dyeing my hair black, or at least a really dark brown, because my natural hair color is like light brown, sometimes like kind of dirty blonde, but that was more when I was younger. I don't know. The problem with having black hair when you naturally have lighter hair is that when your roots are growing out, you look like you're fucking balding. And I'm not balding. Here's everything sleeved. This is kind of a lot, but it's mainly because objects are super thick. Do I really only have 3 of these left? I do have these that are like pretty much the same size. Actually, this is not. Why did I think these were the same size? Anyways, I'm gonna go into my album card binder first. I can finally take out all of my fillers. I'm just gonna do that really quickly. All the objects are moving down. I thought about double sleeving these, but this binder would be so thick. I tried doing that and it was not good. So this page is 301 and 302 and 303. Since I'm on this evolution page, I think evolution just had its 1 year, which is so crazy. I feel like this just happened, but they did like their object anniversary things. I will definitely look at the digitals later. I love that they're all in the same background and they're all doing something with their hand. And then for these, oh my god, wait, this is so nice. For this one, they're all with a dark background and then they're all not doing anything with their hands. This top 4 is definitely my official buy line in tripleS. But after my top 4, it changes so often. Like definitely Mayu, Cheon, Mien, Yubin. But I also do really like Xion, Silin, and Chaewon. They're so cutie pie. And I do kind of want to expand my assemble24 object collection to my top 8. I don't know. I think I would do it based on whose objects I like the best. Because then I would definitely collect Soyeon, Nakyoung. Their objects this era were so good. Yuyeon kind of messed up the set because she's behind a white background, but that's okay. For the symbol cards, I have them behind here. For all the other members' objects that I got just because I think they're cute, I need another page. I think I only need 1 page. I also do have a Xion on the way. I think it's either 301 or 302, but either way, she would go on the end since she is S20. What fucking S number? Is she S20? I had a dream about what Yuyeon's objects in pre-orders were gonna look like for Visionary Vision. In my dream, she had pink butterfly clips in her hair, but I think the album objects are just gonna be the 2 concepts that have already been teased, like the mandatory white wall concept and then the more streetwear one. I do appreciate that they never go too crazy with the amount of objects per member. It's just annoying when the odds are really bad. 1 out of 12 is a lot better than 1 out of 24. I should hopefully have enough album inclusions to secure all of Yuyeon's objects for Visionary Vision. I'm kind of annoyed that I have to separate that Mayu, but I'll have a Xion to go there. And then for these, I think they're out of order, but you can see all the colors on the back. And since I have 8 of these will be perfect on like a spread. I don't know if I want to use 2 full pages on this. Maybe I'll sleeve them with these. I don't know if these fit actually. This is kind of a tight fit, but that's okay. Fuck, it's the wrong way. This is gonna take me too long to figure it out. Whatever, I'll just use 2 pages. I think I'm just gonna stick them in this. Whatever, it's fine. For other album objects for Visionary Vision, I think I want to also collect Kotone, Sohyun, and then maybe Jiyeon. I think that was my initial thought, but I kind of want to collect Nien. I've been really obsessed with Nien lately. It should be pretty easy to pick up other members' objects. There's no way it'll be as hard as collecting assemble24, so I'm not that worried about it. But I'm just more excited about getting another full album. Assemble24 was a full album, right? Or we at least got a ton of songs. Also, this Jiyeon is so funny. Like, why is she like kind of off to the side? This background is already giving yearbook photo, but like this is definitely giving like middle school yearbook photo. I'll keep these here for now. I probably will want to put sleeves in, but I don't really want to waste. Actually, I probably could. Let me see what it looks like with them. No! This is pissing me off. That's cute, actually. To move everything up. Now it's too high. What the hell? Hello? Okay, I'll readjust these later because they're pissing me the fuck off. But I do like this better. Very cool. Assemble24 now complete. Yippee! Wait, this is how full the binder is. It's mainly because objects are thick as hell. So for non-album, I think I have everything set up for the most part, kind of. I also kind of put these in order, so hopefully I didn't mix it up. I'll do all my unions first. This spot is gonna be her light stick object because I did pull that in my group order. I had originally stored these right here, but I moved them here because I wanted the matching sets to be on the same like spread. So for this one, it's kind of random, but I think this one she's in the same outfit. It's kind of hard to tell, and also like she's in complete darkness in this one. These two have the same logo at the bottom, even though they're different colors, but I still think it'll work, especially since above it will be the object, which doesn't really match. So this is kind of like a mismatched page. I believe these were both showcase cards. And this one is the grave outfit. I know I needed to leave a spot because this is also kind of a random page. Because I have the one where she's holding like a flower. I think they're supposed to be letters. She's holding like an O flower, but it just looks like a normal felt flower. I think I was gonna do this and then have the flower one here because these all have different borders. These two she's holding a plushie, and then these two she's holding like another item. I've joined for pretty much every pre-order fan sign store for Visionary Vision so far, and the comeback hasn't even happened yet. I don't know if I'm gonna join every single store. I kind of want to, but I know towards the end they start to do the really cute ones, but I feel like I'm gonna be burnt out by then. I'm really holding out for FLNK because they always have really cute pre-orders. And then also for assemble24, these were all Polaroids, and then they're also doing all Polaroids so far for Visionary Vision, and they kind of have grown on me. It's just annoying to try to have to match the borders because they're all different, because different stores do different like shapes and colors. So it's harder to have cohesive spreads, but I've kind of worked around it. I think I'm only gonna keep one of these cotones. I kind of have a chocolate ick right now, so looking at the chocolate, it's like making me not want to have it. I don't know why. You know how some people get like egg ick when they like smell egg? It grosses them out, but sometimes egg is like yummy delicious, you know? I have that with chocolate sometimes. And then they're in S order, so I'll just keep it like that. I'm just gonna leave her off to the side for now. But maybe I'll end up putting her in. I don't know, because then she's not next to each other anyway. But her pose is so cute though. I just don't like the chocolate. Hope you understand. And then the last props I have are just these two. I'll just put them on the backs of these. Even though this is in the same outfit, I think. But it's a different background. Like, this is the fucking yearbook background. This binder is definitely very full now. I've been thinking about buying a new meowcafe binder for my non-album tripleS stuff. But I was just gonna get the knockoff one from AliExpress because the rings are still bigger than a normal A5. But it's a lot smaller, like, size-wise. And I want to be able to put the bigger mini postcard size things in it, like, all together with the other like regular size things. I did some visual measuring, and the only binders that I could find that fit those big tour pocket 4 pocket pages are the A5 wide binders, not like the standard A5 ones. I mean, those pages can fit in normal A5s, but when you close them, it sticks out quite a bit at the side, and I know that's gonna bother me. And then this binder should be okay for just album objects for a little while longer. And then also I do have some like non-album things in here, like this one, and then my evolution sets that I showed. So I can move those out, and then I would have a lot of room, because this is like, there's still a little room. It's just like kind of thick. But if I move them out, I have a lot more space. And then I could use this binder for something else. I was kind of thinking about using it for my Artemis Chetty non-album stuff, because I have like a decent amount, but not enough to like get a whole new binder. I was also gonna store these. These seem smaller. I grabbed one of these like extra evolution ones I have. It's like slightly bigger. But these evolution ones were bigger than the Lovelution ones, I'm pretty sure. I'll quickly store these. I won't like make you sit through all of it, but I'm gonna organize them because these are so pretty. I love the graphic design. I had them sorted by like this concept and then this concept. Or should I do it by member? I think I'm gonna do it by concept because this one is my favorite, so I want to have all of them at the front. Okay, everything's in there now. I might end up moving these into different pocket pages, like if I have like a 2 pocket, or if I put it in my like bigger inclusion one. That was everything. I just really wanted to store all my cards before I did my collection video. Okay, bye. I'm gonna go take a shower now.
Yeah, tell me what you wanna do.